We good? You good?
Yeah.
I believe we is good. We is live.
We is live. Let me shut this off. But yeah, it's Valentine's, post Valentine's.
Yeah, how was your Valentine's? Your Valentine's?
It was pretty calm. I wasn't really planning on doing much.
Did you celebrate on Monday, Sunday, Saturday?
No, the day of.
Day of, okay.
Day of.
Where'd you go?
Here.
Smart.
Yeah. So
pro.
So what I did. So I mean, recently and in the future, my lady and I have been going on trips, and we've been buying trips, and we've just been, logistically speaking, it would have been smart. I mean, it was smart to not do anything extravagant for Valentine's.
Yeah. It's never smart to do it day of, like going out. Or something. I don't think that's ever smart.
Oh yeah, everywhere's wrecked. So,
I have a story about that.
Oh
yeah,
do you? So I knew I wasn't gonna do anything big, but I knew I wasn't gonna just like disappoint my lady.
Right.
So
is she a Valentine's person?
Which girl isn't, dude? They all say they're not, but deep down inside, everyone wants to feel appreciated.
Right. But why can't they, like, you appreciate them every day?
I know. My girl knows I appreciate it.
Why is that not enough?
I don't know. They want a heart to it too. I don't know.
You hear that?
So I believe it was Thursday of last week because
my birthday.
Yes.
It was my birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday, Brian. if it was not Thursday, it was Wednesday. Last week, I made like a Valentine's invitation.
Okay.
Like if it was like to a dinner party or something
Right.
And it said like homemade Valentine's dinner.
Yeah.
And dick appointment.
Courses too?
No.
Okay.
It just said homemade Valentine's dinner and dick appointment.
Nice.
And then it had like the time, the date, the address, and then hosted by Olivius Maximus.
Right.
And then like a little like side note at the bottom. Like,
mine must have got lost in the mail.
Like, yeah. Like, I'm waiting for you, wear a skirt, something of that nature.
I have a nice one too.
Yeah.
You missed out.
So, I don't know. Maybe I'll send you the invitation so you can blow it up.
Send it or let me get a picture and I could like put it on the pod.
Yeah. I'll pull it up from the text feed. So I sent her that. She was like, "Oh, like that's cute." Blah blah.
Yeah.
So I made her a dish that she really enjoys.
Which is
it's called gallina pinta.
Okay.
And it was actually kind of perfect because the weather was like.
It was still kind of warm on Monday.
It was still warm, but when I say perfect, because every Mexican during the heat makes caldo.
Right.
And it's basically a stew.
Yeah.
So it's a oxtail stew.
Sure.
So that's basically, I don't even know why they call it gallina.
Yeah. I'm like,
but it's oxtail stew.
Yeah.
And and that one in particular tastes better after it's been sitting in the fridge for a while. Like after
I find actually most stews or even a soup maybe the next day if it hasn't absorbed the broth.
Yeah.
Oh, it tastes good the next day.
Yeah. So I made that like a couple of days before, and then so I let it sit in the fridge, and then it's funny because she was over the weekend. She was like, "Hey, what's this pot?" And you're like, "Don't fucking open it." Yeah, it's a head.
That's how you can look in the fridge.
Yeah, it's someone's foot. Don't look at it. So she's like, "All right, I won't look at it." Yeah.
Valentine. Hey, babe, remember that thing? Here's the foot I was told.
So she ate it. She enjoyed it. We had a good time. She brought me an orchid. I got her like a little flower, and like the little pot had like.
What kind of flower did you get her?
They're like, what would you call them? I don't know the name of them, but they're teeny tiny, and they like blossom like
baby's breath. Carnations. The ones that are in a bouquet, like that nobody gives a shit about.
No. It wasn't a bouquet. It wasn't like your typical like
I know, no, I
Valentine's-
know. The joke was, it's the flowers that nobody gives a shit about in the bouquet because like the roses or the other, it's
Or
the other
it's-
little small
Or
ones.
it's the only thing that's left.
Right? Yeah.
No, I got her like it's like a succulent basically. That's
Okay.
flowers.
That's cute.
Yeah, succulents are in. Yo, speaking of derailing a bit, flowers like and
almost
indoor
spring.
and plants and everything like during the pandy, like when everyone was doing the plant life.
Mm-hmm.
I was seeing this documentary about how here at the botanical garden.
Right? Yeah, the stinky one. Sorry,
I don't know if it stinks, but
Okay.
that someone like hacked off like a branch of like this really really exotic fucking plant that you can only get from Brazil or something.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it's like valued over thousands.
So did you get something? Did you get for that? Did
No,
you get-
no.
Is that the
some
succulent?
some black market
Yeah.
shit? Hey, man, dude.
Girl, baby, don't tell anyone I got you. It's on the low.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it was pretty calm. It was pretty good.
Keeping it here. I'm sick of reaching.
Yeah. So it's. Do you when you're in a relationship, the times that you've been in a relationship and you've had to endure Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
do you do something different every single time? Are you expected to do something different every single time, or if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
That's a really good question because one, I haven't been in too many relationships. Two,
In the ones that you've been, what's the longest one you've been in?
with my ex was the longest one,
Which
but it
was-
was like what, like on and off for like almost 5 years, right?
But so how many Valentines together?
I think only 2.
Ah, all right.
Yeah, it doesn't really count.
So what would you want to do, or how would you want to do it then? If
I could tell you how I spent.
no, look, how, like, would you rather just do the same thing, like kind of like tradition, don't change it, or like do something different, or do you feel like you're expected to do something different?
I would like to think that whomever that I'm with wouldn't put that kind of pressure. I like to think they're just as chill as me. I know. They always claim to be chill like that,
yeah.
and then when the time comes, they're like, ugh, same thing over and over. You know what I mean? But I may vary it. But if I'm varying it, it's actually probably more for my sanity too.
Yeah.
Because, for example, like this past Valentine's, like
Yeah.
what was it, a couple days ago,
Yeah. 2 days ago.
we didn't celebrate it on Monday.
Oh, you didn't.
No, you know why? Because I knew everybody would. I knew everybody would.
So when did you do it? A couple minutes ago? Is that why you're here?
Sunday.
Oh.
You know why Sunday? Super Bowl Sunday. Who the fuck's gonna be out after Super Bowl Sunday?
That's right.
Nobody. We were like, wait, no one is gonna be out after Super Bowl Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
People are gonna be already full and drunk.
Yeah.
They're just gonna want to go home.
Yeah.
And then probably have to wake up for work the next day anyway.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's just fucking go out. Mm-hmm. So that's what we did.
All right. So was it enjoyed?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was like, dude, we what did we do for dinner? I already forgot. But dinner was like low pro. What we did was we ended up going to Polite Provisions.
You went Fortunate Son Next Door?
That's what we did for dinner. Sorry. That's what we did for dinner. Fortunate Son Next Door.
because I hate the name, dude.
I know it doesn't match.
It doesn't match,
because
yeah.
you're like, it's not Chinese at Fortune. Well, I guess like the fortune cookie, but like
But Fortunate Son, I just think of fucking like
CCR.
Vietnam.
I think CCR. Yeah.
Like
I think John
helicopters.
Fogerty's voice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. You know, like that's what I think. So yeah, we we had a it was kind of like a 2-day thing.
Okay.
So Saturday, we got like a light lunch or a light like early dinner, and then we went for a massage. A little couples massage. Have you done that yet? No, you hate massages.
Yeah.
I took her to the place that I took you to for the pod.
Yeah.
and I was telling her about it, that I was like, Oliver fucking hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still, yeah.
Dude, she loved it. And she was so relaxed that I shit you not, like 10 minutes in, she passed out. She fell asleep. She fell asleep. And I'm like,
You knock on the door, it's like, hey honey, how you doing? And you just see like the little Thai lady with like a jackhammer.
no, so when it's couples massages, actually, you're in the same room.
Oh.
You're in the same room. and I could hear it because she was just like, like when someone's sleeping, you know how they sleep, right? And like I was like, oh, she's out. Like she was. I was like, it's been like 10 minutes in. What the fuck?
Or what if it's like you're both so you're both laying like this parallel, but your head's that way, her head's that way, and you hear her like just like not responding, and you're like, I wonder what's going on. And then you turn and you just see like she's just laid out by herself, and like, where's her masseuse?
and the heavy breathing's a sigh, like,
and then all of a sudden you just see like she's just jumping off like from the top of the scene. Lands on her, like elbows her, and she's still like not out.
Oh man. So yeah, she was, so that was like the first part. And then the next day we did Polite Provisions, Fortunate Son. Like I said, nobody there, dude. It was so dead at Polite. It was great. Simple. And then Valentine's we went to go train, and it was crazy, dude. So we go train, and I kid you not, at noon class, easily 50 plus people.
Why?
Exactly. But the instructor pointed out, I know why. He's like, all of you got Valentine's dinner plans, don't you? And you guys came early because you're not going to come tonight. Because there were some people that are like, who the fuck are you guys? Like, I've never seen you. Yeah. But it made perfect sense. And then when he said it, everybody was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And
that's why I don't go to jiu-jitsu.
Dude, but that was like a one-off. No, it's never like that at noon.
What I'm saying is that jiu-jitsu is just so fucking. It's the new karate, dude. Everyone's fucking
Says
doing
the karate black belt.
And it's like, dude, like they're just, every jiu-jitsu school is super expensive and overcrowded. Whereas like judo schools, there's like 3 of us and we're dying. We're barely making rent. It's bad, dude. We're like pleading.
You guys are such hipsters. That's what you guys are.
Do you want to give me an extra $200?
You're the hipsters of the martial arts now.
Yeah, now we are.
Now you guys are.
So you know what's weird?
What?
We're derailing a lot. But
I know. Wait, we got to go back to Valentine's.
Well, okay. Back to Valentine's, and then we'll get to this. All right. So I want to get into this and ask these questions because my dad.
What does that have to do with Valentine's?
My dad's been doing the same shit.
Oh, okay.
For years.
I think, dude, like I said before we recorded, you gotta play the greatest hits, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I think that's what he's doing. He's just like, hey, this still slaps.
So my dad, I shit you not, has been going to the same florist.
Good.
Since the 90s.
Yeah.
This little like lady.
Here or in Mexico?
No, here in Bonita.
Which one?
So there's 2. Sorry, there's only 1.
You don't have to say the name of the place, but give me like a
because
location.
I remember back in the day, she used to be off fucking like
on the corner
on Bonita Road. Yeah, in the corner.
Yeah.
So she's that one, and then she disappeared.
Right.
And then
he found her. He tracked her down.
I don't know where. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I know I saw him one time going to the one next to Fawn's or Ralph's, the one here in Bonita.
Yeah.
Next to where like the Rite Aid is, next to Topex. That little pocket. Yeah.
I know exactly. Yeah.
So same florist since the 90s.
Same bouquet, probably.
Yeah, actually, same bouquet.
Yeah. Same chocolates or whatever candy.
Yeah, and then they go to dinner at the same restaurant.
What restaurant?
Delish.
Get the fuck out of here. My parents went to Delish too, dude.
I think
what if they were there at the same time?
It's probably because it's the only thing that was around during their time.
Right. Yeah.
And
it's so funny.
And it's like a Chula Vista classic, I guess.
It is.
I don't know.
Diego loves it. I haven't been in like 20 years.
The last time I went to Delish, 99.
Dude. Over 20 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
that's 23 years ago.
Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. So.
Probably the same for me, to be honest. I can't remember the last time I went to Delish.
So and again, same flowers, same fucking restaurant, like
probably same meal.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So
they probably choose the same bottle of wine, but like the year gets, near, like instead, like, so let's say they went back in 99, they're like, give me the 98, but now it's like, give me the 21,
Yeah. Oh my God. And it's like, the 2003 was better.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. So
you know what? Okay, so check this out. I think this is what happens.
And I never asked my mom, like,
hey, do you enjoy this?
Yeah, exactly. I wonder.
I'm gonna address that. So this is what I was about to say. I'm gonna address that. I bet you, like, 3 years in, she's like, again. And she maintained that same attitude, a little bitterness, but your dad's like, whatever, we're married, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you're fucking stuck with me. You're fucking stuck with me, right? And I bet you from like year 3 until like year 15, she was like she kept that same energy. But then by the time like year 16 rolled around, she's like, you know what? If he doesn't do the same shit that he's been doing for the past, I'm gonna fucking be pissed. So now when he does it, she's come back around. She's like,
"What happened to Delish?"
Yeah. And
where's dinner?
Yeah. She comes back around. She's like, "This does slap." Like he was right the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like, I told my lady that I was like, my dad's been doing the same shit every year, in like the same restaurant, and Law was like, well, that's kind of cute if you think about it, because it's like they created like a tradition. It's like, hey, like every year we do this together, you know? Like, I was like, all right, so they made Valentine's their own, you know? Like,
that's why I said she kept the same energy probably for a while, but now she's like, no, like this is expected. If this doesn't happen, like I'm telling you, you know, hopefully it's still many, many years away, but more often than not, the guy goes first, you know? He passes away first. I guarantee your mom's going to be like, you know, when the first day she spends that Valentine's Day, you know, she's going to be like, man, I want to go to Delish. And it's going to be on you, Doug. You have to take
it's probably going to close down or something.
I don't know. It's still fucking kicking. It survived the pandy, dude, you know?
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
Yeah. That's so funny, though. Our parents did the same thing. My dad took her to Delish, too. That's great.
So
they probably saw Diego there.
Just seen by himself.
with his mom. He always goes with his mom.
He just played a spaghetti or something, whatever he fucking orders. What do you order? Is it Italian food?
It's Italian food.
Oh.
Call him. You want to get him on the horn?
Hey, give me the number.
You order at the list, dude.
Is it Italians or is it Mexicans? Like Mexicans doing Italian food?
Of course Mexicans doing Italian. It's Chula Vista. Wait.
Like Sbarro?
Sbarro's that's the best New York slice. wait. Let me ask you something, because maybe your memory serves you correctly. Because maybe it hasn't been that long. Where was it that the three of us went? It was in that same shopping center. Three of us went. And wasn't I doing like a British accent that was fooling people? Was it there?
It was in the same shopping center,
but it wasn't Delish.
It was not Delish.
It was Hong Kong. No,
it was called the establishment is a place called China.
China. That's what it was. Yeah, it was Chinese food. Okay, yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I thought it was.
So, China.
Bro, you had meatloaf.
It's China bought the bento Japanese joint next door. Yes. And the guy was like, you know what? Knock this wall down. I'm going to just merge the two. And it's
these cultures historically got along.
Dude, it's the only place in the world, I think, where the Japanese and the Chinese got along. This is the best part. This is the best part.
They probably feud in the back alley.
This is the best part. I don't want to be wrong because I think the owner's Korean. Because if you remember back in the day, there was a Korean motherfucker that had like Lionel Richie curls. And I used to call him the Korean Lionel Richie. Yeah. And then I remember one time, like, he came to our table, and I just remember being like 13, 14.
Sure.
And being like, hey, man, you're the owner? Because I always see you run. He goes, yeah.
Fucking lying to you, dude. Bro, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the bus boy.
Nah, I mean, he's been there ever since. He's still there.
Still busting tables.
Still got the curls. But yeah, I mean,
that's hilarious.
And he's got Chinese people working under him. He's got Filipinos. He's the melting pot.
All the Asians.
But yeah, so if you look at the wall art,
it's so confusing.
Yeah, because when you can see where there was clearly a wall between them.
Yeah.
And it was like the typical, like what you see at a Chinese restaurant.
Right. Sure. Dragons.
Pandas.
There's dragons.
Yeah, and like a lake, a couple Buddhas, that kind of shit. Yeah. And then you go to the Japanese side, right, and it's like exactly, it's like suns and it's like mountains,
right,
and like samurais and shit,
Maybe even like a wave.
Yeah. So what these motherfuckers did to merge the two is like
Chinese guy holding samurai sword.
they didn't really like change the thing or anything.
Yeah.
You know what? I haven't been in years.
We got to go back.
We got to go back because maybe they revamped it.
Right.
But like the last time,
But let's interview.
when we were there.
What did you have here before?
Yeah. So when we were there, I remember that like the only difference was like on the Japanese side where there was like the waves and shit, there was just pandas. Like they just threw pandas on that side. Yeah.
A bunch of bamboo.
Yeah. And then they didn't add any Japanese side to the Chinese side. They just added Chinese shit to the Japanese side. Yeah. Yeah. Chinese, Japanese joint owned by Korean motherfucker with curls. With curls.
If that doesn't scream America,
yeah.
What does, dude?
There's an old Pablo Rodriguez joke that he says like, where else will like
Pablo or Paul?
Paul Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Pablo.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
what happened?
Paul Rodriguez joke, and I'm butchering it, but he says something along the lines of like, where else can like a black guy pick up a white girl in his Japanese car,
right,
and get pulled over by a Korean cop on his way to a Chinese restaurant?
I think I remember that.
Yeah, so something like that. Like it could be.
Is that from the Latin Kings of Comedy?
Yeah, obviously.
I think I remember that. Yeah. That's fucking hilarious. So we went down the rabbit hole. We're done with Valentine's. Valentine's was great. Wait. So
I was gonna go back to the judo.
I know I was gonna touch that, but I just want to put a stamp on Valentine's. So Valentine's was cool. She loved the oxtail. Oops.
She loved the oxtail. She took some home. The soup was good.
Did you make sweet loving or what?
Yeah, well, I mean, part of the invitation was the dick appointment.
The dick appointment.
And she came and she pulled through. She wore the skirt. She came ready. It was great. No.
Judo?
No. Well,
Val-
going back to the Valentine's lovemaking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
I'm so fucking into my girl.
Yeah,
and
you are.
when she does like these,
She does this thing with the dough.
she does this thing with the. I gotta admit, I enjoy it a lot as well. No, but like I jokingly said like, wear a skirt, and she pulled through, and I was like,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh shit, you know.
Right.
And then I don't know, like
Are you guys still there? Where like she pulled through with the skirt and it shocked you, like when she walked in, you were just like, "Fuck dinner, let's go straight to that right now."
yeah.
Yes.
So
Love that.
and I don't think that's ever gonna dissipate in me as long as like my sex drive is still where it is.
Exactly.
And so yeah, so what I'm getting to is that like I had all this like ready, you know, I had like the pot of flowers like on the table, had like dinner cooked.
Pot of flowers?
Pot of flowers.
Potpourri?
Huh?
Pot of flowers. What does that mean?
The flowers I got her.
Oh.
Yeah, so and then I had like the dinner warming up on the stove. And she shows up and you know she's looking good and I'm just like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
You know?
Do you hear my voice right now?
and then I look down and I'm like in gym shorts and like a white t-shirt.
She
with
looks great.
with like sauce on me and shit. Like, and my hair's all fucked. I'm like,
Give me a second.
and then like because I completely lost track of time because I was
Right.
like, you know, doing everything. And then I had that moment where like I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then like I went to the bathroom and it was like,
Why am I putting on airs?
yeah,
She knows who I am.
Yeah, he's like, what? You know, I was like doing that thing to convince myself. I was like, no, you're gonna see what you get. You know, what you see is what you get.
She just came out naked. Should just fucking been like, you know what?
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
But no, it was just like I had that moment where it's just like, how could she fuck you once? Like, how dare you? Like,
look at you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a
Like,
bum.
yeah, I felt so much shame. Yeah, I was like,
she's
like,
probably downstairs. You're upstairs, fucking in the bathroom. She's like on her phone. She's like, I showed up. Texting her friends in the group thread. She's like, I showed up dressed to the fucking nines.
Yeah.
This motherfucker,
yeah.
looking like fucking Ice Cube next Friday.
Exactly. So that was my biggest fear, but she played it off cool as like, oh no, it's cool. Like, I really like dinner.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that was like the only insecurity I've had throughout Valentine's was like everything was perfect, but then like I look down, I'm like, I'm still me.
At the end of the day, man, we're all still us, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I say you should just came out raw.
Yeah, that would have been probably worse. I don't know.
Really?
No. I don't know.
I think it would have been nice.
Maybe it would have made up for it.
Because then then stuff happens. Then you're like, okay, then you have the opportunity to put on better clothes afterwards, and you already made her feel good, so she's just like, yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. Back to judo and jiu-jitsu.
Judo.
I was about to say that for the longest time, I noticed like a clear split between judo and jiu-jitsu when it comes to like how judokas geek out when it comes to terminology. Like we always throw in like, oh, that's a fucking kesagatame osaikomi waza, like some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
And and now I've seen a lot more BJJers using like the Japanese terms.
That's been pretty common actually for a few. I want to say a few years, but it could be even longer.
I feel like,
let me tell you why.
I feel like it's only been like the past 2 weeks.
No, let me tell you why. DDS, Danaher Death Squad. Danaher's always used it. And those guys have been around now for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
So they always literally, because Danaher's like,
but he's not. He's a cyborg.
He's Professor X. He's a yoked out Professor X, dude.
Okay. So sweet D Dan is hers. He
work it out.
He's
a
like,
genius.
I was trying to make fun of his name, but like I'm afraid that he's gonna like attack me through the camera or something.
He doesn't have to. He's Professor X, dude.
Exactly. Yeah. So and I've talked to you about this before with you, but in that video of the squabble between
he's
just standing awkwardly and he's like in sweatpants and he's just like walking back and forth.
Yeah.
But like all the YouTube comments, are like Donner's like calculating his next attack. It's like critical hit. It's just like nobody knows that like if he would have taken 2 steps to the left, everyone would have exploded. Like just like dude.
He's like that though, dude. He's the fucking man. Like it's crazy because
he's a fucking wizard though. He is.
I hate that like a technique.
How awkward he is.
Well, how awkward he is, but a technique that he could teach in like 2 minutes is like 28 minutes long. You're like, fuck, dude.
It's an ear beating, dude.
Yeah, you're like, it's too much. Like, just show me the technique. I don't need to know the philosophy of everything. How you develop. Like,
it's like we're going over the toe hold. It was like back in Nigeria, of 1922, there was a boy who once sailed the sea.
You're like, fuck, John. God damn. Speaking of jiu-jitsu and another fan of John Danaher, Omar texted me. He wants to chime in. Should we get him on the horn?
Yeah, call him.
All right, let's get him. Let's see. We may get his what he did for Valentine's, but wait, let's make a guess. Do you think he celebrated Valentine's?
I think that he may present like a gesture.
What
maybe
was
like
the gesture?
Maybe like a material item.
Okay.
Or maybe preparing dinner, not necessarily going out.
Yeah.
Something like that. Something like maybe like what I did.
I'm thinking
it's like something at home, like, but it's like, hey, like we do this every day, but just like today I have to show you that it means more than all the other days.
You know what? Just to play the opposite, I'm gonna say he didn't do anything.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna say he didn't do anything.
Honestly, that's probably what's going on.
and I love that. All right, I'm calling him right now.
Please leave your message.
What the fuck?
All right.
Oh, wait, hold on. He's responding. You here? Oh, never mind. Hold on, let me tell him. Pick up real quick. Because I left my water bottle over there, and so I said, "Can I snack tomorrow?" And then he just responded, "Whatever." I assumed because he wanted to be on the pod that's what he was talking about. Let me see. Let me see what he says. Okay, he says, "Give me a sec." Okay. Hold on, let me tell him to call.
Oh shit! Those did not look like that a couple hours ago.
The orchids?
Yeah,
It's nighttime.
they bloom at night.
Oh, they're opening up right now?
Yeah, they.
Some flowers do.
I was doing some research on. Okay, let me ask you: do you have a favorite flower?
Orchids are cool. In terms of a favorite flower, I don't think I really do. But also at the same time, I don't really know that many.
Fair.
So I have to go with
Fair.
that. Yeah.
So I was trying to find my favorite flower.
Okay. There's like thousands.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
And no, so like I've always said for the longest time that hortensias are my favorite flower because I saw them a lot growing up and they're really, really cool. And like the colors, like they're like they have like that psilocybin blue to them sometimes. So
There is one. Sorry, I will say it. I don't know the name of it, but I'll describe it. Continue after you.
and I was like, oh, so like, what other flower could kind of like, like using that as a base, like, what can I find?
Yeah.
And I typed in flowers into Reddit, and I did not find flowers, right?
Oh no.
I found a subculture of people
No. See, that's a problem. Just went on Reddit, dude.
because Reddit has everything.
But it doesn't, dude. It doesn't.
Yeah. So long story short, what I'm trying to get is I misspelled the word flowers, and what? You find some?
Like I'm looking up a flower that I.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
Continue.
Wait, I got an idea.
I don't know what it's called, but I could describe it, and I found a picture that kind of looks like what I'm talking about. That I really, really enjoy. Do you want me to show you?
Yeah, I was gonna say that for us right now, like I'll stream it on the TV so we can see it.
Right. Well, I'll just show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite flowers, they always kind of bloom in abundance, real close together, where it just looks like a silky bed of magenta. And it looks kind of like this one.
Oh,
Except no yellow in the middle.
Yes,
You've seen those.
yes,
It's a
yes.
desert flower that's
Yes.
that's out here.
Yes.
And they're like when they bloom together,
I think-
it looks like a
I think-
plush bed.
By your parents' house,
Yes, exactly.
there's a hill.
There's also a house that has
Yes, yes.
Those are really cool because like when the sun is bright, dude, there's like this silky sheen it has that makes me want to fucking jump right on it. It's inviting.
Like a pile of leaves.
Yeah, but soft silk. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
looks so inviting. Like I don't know what flower that is.
Check this out.
This has nothing to do
I
with
know,
flower.
but I just pulled up my phone and this came out.
He's calling.
Well, fuck it, well, he's calling.
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
You're on the pod. Okay.
Hey, we're doing a Valentine's recap.
So we're doing a Valentine's recap. And hey, pop, turn that down. And we both made a not a bet, but a guess. And we wanted to know what you did for Valentine's.
All right. So Valentine's was kind of spent over the weekend.
Okay.
So it was like a multiple event kind of thing.
Really? Okay. Holy shit. I'm already wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm deep in the game. And so this is kind of like, it's different. It's multifaceted now. Valentine's isn't fucking flowers and chocolate because I'm a fucking conspiracy theorist.
What does that have to do with anything?
Wait, whoa. Okay, we're going to have to halt right there. Elaborate on that.
Well, we're celebrating some fucking guy, St. Valentine. Who even knows who the fuck he was? anymore.
Right.
Hang up on
But I'm not into this like corporate America, capitalist America bullshit where it's like they force you to go buy the stupid chocolates and the overpriced fucking roses.
Right. Okay. Following you.
That's a courting thing, and it's also like if you're fucking married the first couple of years, you definitely have to do it. Then it fucking
Fades.
fizzles out,
Right.
And then it comes back once in a while when you're really trying to fucking get laid.
Uh-huh.
But I kind of like it's funny because this year everybody started posting like how it's the same day that fucking Captain Cook was
Hawaiian Islands
was captured by the fucking Hawaiians. And
Yeah.
everybody keeps posting it. It's a funny narrative. Everybody keeps posting it's the day that the Hawaiians stabbed him in his neck. It's like that's some artist rendering. I think it's the day that they fucking straight up like ambushed them and then cooked them all and ate them and shit them out the fucking next day. I like that.
So that's what you were celebrating mostly.
Basically, I'm celebrating that, and it's like El Día del Amor y la Amistad. It's like
Yeah.
love and friendship, right?
Right.
And so we on Friday we took. You
went to LA.
We went to LA and we took her best friend to this really amazing concert
Yeah.
that was like this really empowering like female vocalist who's actually like a brilliant artist nowadays. So we had this moment and like the girls all cried and stuff, and it was really
Did you
touching
cry?
and moving. I did not cry.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, there was a moment where I was like, oh fuck, is this gonna happen right now? I was like, no way, I can't. I was wearing a big stupid hat, I got that
I saw it.
coal miner hat.
Yeah, I
So
saw
I'm
it. I like it.
yeah, I better not cry wearing that fucking hat, because then I'm just not true to the fucking coal miner vibes.
Lean in. Just lean into it.
The only time those guys cried is like when their fucking pet coyote dog died because
Right.
it was mauled by a bear or something,
Okay, so that was Friday night.
So I didn't shed a tear, but check it out. It was like, let's cry, and then afterwards, let's go to a club and dance to reggaeton and just shake that ass. So it was pretty fun.
Very well balanced.
Very well balanced. Afterwards, of course, I'm the fucking DD that's more drunk than anybody, and I drive all the way back.
But you're the best drunk driver, allegedly.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty fucking good at it.
Allegedly.
I was falling asleep like in San Clemente though, because it was. I hate that drive.
Right, yeah, it's boring.
Okay, then Saturday was like the hang at home kind of vibe, like, ooh, let's fucking just chill, watch some TV, maybe cook something.
Yeah.
And then Sunday was the it was like Super Bowl Sunday, so let's go hang out with some friends and chill.
Okay.
And then Monday, because we both kind of work, but she's working more than me right now.
Yeah.
We just did a brunch thing, and we went to fucking Doña Maria's right here in Chula Vista, and it was bomb as fuck.
Okay. You actually did more than Oliver and I did.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
That's fucking. He is deep in the game. You know what? Can you guess what we thought you did?
You guys thought I did like some Mexican fucking Valentine's Day.
What's a Mexican?
What's a Mexican Valentine's?
Like fucking tacos in a heart-shaped basket or something.
No.
No,
That's like the new school. That's the new school bullshit Latinx fucking Valentine's Day.
dude. You need.
Isn't that what you're all about?
You need to get on the pod so hard because I feel like you need to vent everything.
I don't want to show my face. I don't even want you to say who I am.
We'll put like a black oval over your face, and you just go.
Like oval and a vocoder.
Yeah, and you just go full Alex Jones on us. Full.
Dude, I'm so ready.
Dude, Oliver thought you did basically what Oliver did, which was just like a home cooked
Big
meal.
mistake.
Big mistake. Just a home cooked meal and just stayed in, keeping it low pro. I, on the other hand, thought I didn't think because it's a conspiracy theory. I just thought as like an anti fuck this capitalistic bullshit. I just thought you were just like, we ain't gonna celebrate it. And that was what I thought you did. Like I thought you did nothing.
I'm so close to doing that. For sure.
That's literally what I thought. We made like not a bet. It wasn't like give me $5 or
Yeah,
a
it
bet,
was
but
a gentleman's bet.
Yeah, it was a gentleman's bet and a nice guess as to what it is that you did.
like I want to do that so bad. And you know, like my pledge this year is for Christmas, I'm not buying any motherfuckers gifts because I got a big ass family.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make everybody buy their own gifts for orphans, and we're gonna fucking go give orphans gifts in fucking Tijuana or Mexicali or Tecate.
You know, I know a guy that does that. I know a guy that does that every Christmas. Yeah.
I'm over it, man. I don't really need no fucking gifts from me.
Yeah. But what about like a leather thing?
I've done that too. I did it last year.
Yeah, we didn't get it.
And guess what? Guess where those fucking leather wallets and fucking hatbands and belts are? Sitting in a closet somewhere collecting dust.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I think unless someone vocalizes to you what they want, whatever you give them is just going to be tossed in the closet.
Yeah, like one of my siblings asked for a concealed carry like gun holster.
Naturally.
So I definitely did one of those, and they probably do carry that with them. So
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oliver, you got questions?
No, I mean, if it's utilitarian, I'm pretty sure he'll use it.
I feel like you would use something.
I would use it for
Yeah.
sure. I'd use the fuck out of it.
Yeah, Oliver would use something.
is this you asking for a Valentine's Day gift? Over?
Nah, just some Valentine's dick.
Oh.
You want some Valentine's anteater?
He wants some VD.
Some venereal disease. Some Valentine's disease.
Yeah, he wants that VD.
Valentine's dysentery.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, man. How's it going over there since I left? I don't know, like an hour ago.
It's going, bro. I'm making some progress on the fucking track. I'm also I reached the point where I'm like, there's enough shit here to where I don't have to add anything anymore.
That's the best.
And I'm really tempted to just be like, it needs one more little soundy thing.
Ugh, that's
You're
rough.
gonna overdo it.
I feel like that's when you step away for like a few hours or a day.
Are you guys kind of ready? Or should I send over like a mix of the track?
Yeah,
Play it on the pod?
send a rough mix. Yeah, I'll definitely play it for sure. If you want a rough mix being played, yeah.
I mean, maybe I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be the full thing. I could like maybe like 15
15 to
seconds.
30,
Yeah,
yeah.
15 to 30 seconds. Up to you.
All right.
Up to you. But what we did this with Fern. We even and Fern still hasn't been on. We got to get you dialed in and locked in. When are you down to do the pod?
All right. Let me look at my fucking schedule.
Schedule.
The fuck open because COVID has been canceling all my fucking tours.
Even though the mask mandate ended today.
That's only here though.
No, dude, this is one of the last states to do it. Everywhere else is basically open.
Bro, I saw a guy walking in front of my house today with a mask on. I'm like, dog, there's nobody around. Why are you wearing a mask?
They got him.
Hey, I made a comment like that the other day, and I got chewed the fuck out.
By whom? Karen.
Karen.
Yeah, she'll get you.
She was like, there's a pandemic going on. I was like, yeah, I'm aware.
So
Show me.
yeah. So how's the 27th look for you?
The 27th. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually the date that I was looking at, my friend.
Sick. Let's get him on the 27th.
Wait, next.
It's not this next one because the next one this coming Sunday is 20th.
Yeah.
It's the one after.
All right.
You're gonna be here still. You leave the next week, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morning drinks.
Morning drinks.
I'll be drunk.
Hell yeah. Because obviously I'm back drinking. It's past my birthday, so
Yes, it
What is it, 11 a.m.?
11 noon, something like that. Yeah, we could do something like that.
I'm just going to dial it in for 11 a.m. so Google Cal knows what's up.
Hell yeah.
Oof, I'm a little scared.
Don't be. It's gonna be good. We're gonna do something fun.
I might let the cat out of the bag if I do it.
Yeah, well, then I'll vocoder and oval your face, dude.
Just like for the parts where I say something.
Even though it's you the whole time, and then just that one part.
Well, that makes it so much better. Absolutely.
That'd be so good.
Cool. All right. Well, fuck it. We got you in, and we'll see you then.
Good.
All right.
Can't wait.
All right, duder.
Later.
Anytime you guys got some weird inquiries, feel free to give me a fucking call.
Fuck yeah.
All right,
Down.
dude.
All right, doggy.
I'm down to phone it in for sure.
Hell yeah. All right.
All right, G.
All right, dude. Late.
All right, see you later. Peace.
That should be a segment we do. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
like
know-
where we just call.
I know Omar can't make it all the time, but we should call it. We should have it like conspiracy call.
Yeah, a conspiracy segment or whatever.
A conspiracy call or conspiracy hotline, and we just call Omar.
That's so good. That could be actually not just a segment, because that could be a segment where it requires very little effort on our part. Because you know how you do deep dives, even though that's not that much effort because you're always on the Reddit anyway. But he's so balls deep
Yeah,
in that shit
yeah. He's
that we could just call and be like,
He's up.
"What do you got for us?" You know what I
he's
mean?
off top. He's just gonna
Dude, let
start
me-
spitting. Yeah.
Because let me tell you, and not to like give too much away because he's coming on basically the next one. When I went over there to record, we didn't record right away. No.
See, now here's
We got into some shit, and I was like, "Oh, here's the tidal wave of."
but because it's
conspiracy.
our homie, it's
Yeah.
a little bit more tolerable than when it's
Oh, I entertain it because I've been
because you're not at a urinal,
right,
you know.
right. But I've been down the rabbit hole like real deep before. Currently, I'm not, but he's on a sick one right now where he's like real deep.
Okay, so I guess the podcast is going to end there because my dumbass did not realize that the audio had stopped recording, and the audio from the camera is just almost inaudible. So, yeah, sorry for the abrupt end. Won't happen again, but this is what happens when you don't have a producer. So, tune in next time, and peace.